everybody, it's Whitney Doyto with Mind, Body, Spirit Motivation. Today we're going to be doing an at-home ab workout. And so the whole thing about Mind, Body, Spirit Motivation is we want you to know that you can do all of these workouts at home, just body weight. You don't really have to have anything, so I think that's really helpful. But today I'm going to have a 2-kilogram med ball. You don't need one if you don't want one. I just like to have one. Obviously you need to have some water. And then having a mat, if you have a mat, that's fine. If not, it's fine either. I got this at Academy for like $10 and it works really well. So today we're going to be doing a couple reps, and then we'll do a plank circuit at the end. I'm not going to tell you how many repetitions we're going to do, so just mind with me. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do some leg touches. So I'll always kind of check in with you guys and show you kind of the move, and then we'll get it done and we'll take a break in between. So if you have a ball, let's just do it without the ball. So if you don't have a ball, you want to kind of keep your legs straight. If you cannot keep your legs straight, that's fine. You kind of have a bend in them, but you want to get them to the point where your legs are straight. So you just kind of want to go up, relax your head, and then touch your toes. We're going to do 25 of those, and then we'll check it out. So go ahead and get started. Good job. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do some bicycles. And so I'll kind of show you the form. So what you want to do, opposite leg touches opposite elbow touches opposite leg. And you want your elbow to be on the outside of your leg. So we'll do 25 of those, actually 26. So when I say a set, one side equals 1, one side equals 2. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, so do 26 of them. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. So now, if you have a ball, that's fine. If you don't have a ball, so what we're going to be doing is kind of passing the ball in between our legs. If it's just your arms, just passing them in between. So what you want to try to do is keep your legs kind of pointed, your feet pointed, and then we'll kind of do a scissoring motion, for lack of a better way of saying that, and then you'll kind of put your hands through kind of like a figure 8, and that'll get your abs really well. And so if you have a ball, pass it back and forth 26 times, and if not, just kind of wipe your hands. Okay. Feel the burn. 3, 2, 1. Good job. You take a water break if you need to. This next one I like to call pulse ups. So you basically, it's kind of like the one that we started out with. You put your feet all the way up. You want to dorsiflex your feet, so kind of like have them as if your feet were touching the ceiling. And that's kind of what we're going to do. You can put your hands kind of to your side. If you need to put your hands underneath your cheeks, for lack of a better way of saying that, you can do that, and then you basically pulse up. So you don't want a lot of movement back and forth, you just kind of want to keep it stable, and then go up. If you need the movement to be a little bit smaller, just keep yourself stable. I'd rather you do that than do it fast and kind of going all over the place. So, okay, let's go. Job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I'm sweating. So this next one we're going to do is mountain climbers. I really like mountain climbers. So you kind of want to be in, a tabletop position. So really tuck in you don't really want to sink in or do anything like that, but you want to have a straight and a flat back whenever you do this. And so each leg, you're going to kind of get in plank position and run as if you're doing like a bicycle. So on each leg, we'll do 1 on each side, and we'll do 26. Let's get it done. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, get you a drink of water. So this one, I really like. It's kind of new. And so this is going to take, so if you need a break, you can go ahead and take it, because I'm going to try to explain this to you. So if you don't have a med ball, that's fine, but you can still just use your body. So it kind of has a couple steps to it. So the first one, you want to keep your legs in a tabletop position. So if you do yoga or Pilates, this is kind of a tabletop. And then you want to start your arms like this. So you basically want to keep your arms back down here. So you kind of crunch up, so that's 1. Crunch back down, crunch up, and then we're going to do the swipe. So we're kind of doing a lot of things together. So again, that is up, down, up, swipe, swipe. Got it? I'll try it one more time. Up, down, up, swipe, swipe. And then we'll do that 26 times. And go. One more time through. Whoo, and that should burn. Good job. So this next one we're going to do side to side. If you have a ball, that's great. If not, just use your hands. So you want to kind of hit the floor. So you want to point your chest and your hands and your face to be the same direction as everything. So if you have a ball, you want to keep it back here. You don't want to keep it down by your waist. You want to keep it kind of by your chest. And then if you want it easier, you can obviously keep your feet up and kind of leaning forward a little bit more. If you want it harder, you can extend your legs, keep your legs up, lower back. However you want to do it, make it. This is your workout. Make it as tough or as easy as you want. Don't compete with anybody, but the competition is just with yourself. So even if you can't make it through all these, it's fine. By the end of this, you really want to start working up to the fact where it's like, okay, I did 1 more or 2 more, or so you really can do it. So you're doing great. We're almost halfway done. So we'll do 26, so that's 1 on each side. I'm going to keep my legs up and a little bit back, and let's go. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. So this next one, I just call them extenders. So you kind of want to stay in the same seated position. Place your hands on the floor, kind of as your anchor. And then you'll lift your legs up and extend. And you come back in. So you're doing a crunch. So we're going to be doing 25 of those, and let's get going. Don't forget to breathe. Good job. 5, 4, 3, tummy's shaking, 2, and 1. Okay. So this one's kind of funny. My husband actually named this one the penguin. So we're going to lay down and do kind of exactly what it's called, is a penguin. So if you need a breather, that's fine. If you need some water, I'm actually going to grab some. You're doing great. We're almost done. So you want to make sure your shoulders are off the floor and kind of touch go as low as you can. You can get down to your toes, you can get to your ankles. If you can't get that far, that's fine. But just take note of where you are now and just try to make sure that you're extending as far as you can and seeing how far you can go. So we're going to do that 1 on each side, 26 times. Let's get it done. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. So now we're going to do a plank circuit. This is my favorite part. I love this. Okay. So some of this is kind of different. So we're going to do, we'll just call it 26 on each side. So I want you to get in a plank position. So I'm going to keep your wrists and your shoulders want to be in line. You don't want to be offset or anything. So if you have any wrist issues or anything, kind of spread your fingers out and that kind of disperses the weight a little bit more evenly. And so you just want to get up and you want to be flat. You don't want to have any, sometimes I see people lean in or arch or different things like that, but you really just want to, again, like I said, tuck that tailbone in and then just act as if you've coughed. So, and then that's kind of whenever you tighten. And that's whenever you can feel that you're tightening your abdominals and it helps you kind of hold the plank more. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold this plank and we are going to stomp. So 1 foot, 1 foot, 1 foot, 1 foot. So we're going to do that 26 times. And go. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay. I'm sweating. So the next thing we're going to do, this one has a couple different components, and then we're almost done. We have two more movements. So in this plank, we'll do the same thing, but there's going to be 4 movements on each side. So I'll show you on this side since obviously the other side is what you can't see. So you want to get in your plank. You want to go to the side, tap to the side, tap up, kind of try to tap your knee to your elbow, tap back to the side, and center. And then do the other side. So again, side, elbow, side, back. And then we'll do that 4 times on each side. Let's get it done. And let's go. So again, side, up, side. Good job. Good job. So the last thing we're going to do is we are going to hold a plank. Ryan, if you'd be so kind to have a minute timer for me, please. Let me know. So what we're going to do, this is the last thing, you guys are doing great. We're going to do a minute's worth of planks. Some people say, oh, that's easy. Well, we're going to do it to where we hold for 10 seconds, and then you get a 2-second break. And we're going to do that all the way through for 1 minute. For me, I like to do my 2-second break and just kind of put my knees down, because sometimes like the farther you go down, your break's already up. So if that means you collapse fully, if that means you just put a knee down, whatever you need to do, get your break. Okay. All right, if you're ready, let me know. 1, and go. 2, 1, and rest. 1, 2, and go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 1, 2, and go. Ooh, I'm shaking. Good job, guys. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 2, 1, go. Good job, guys. 3, 2, 1, rest. 2, 1, and go. Should have 1 or 2 more cycles. 2 more cycles. Thank you, Ryan. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. 2, 1, and go. You guys are doing great. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're done. Woo! Give yourselves a pat on the back. Get you some water. Towel off, whatever you need to do. If you need to get into child's pose, stretch it out. Pull to one side of the corner. It's always amazing. Pull to the other side. Another good stretch would be do one of these numbers. If you need to stick around and stretch, do great. So this is kind of our, as we call, Slim Down Saturday. We do abs. You did a great job. So you did over 300 moves. I didn't want to tell you that in the beginning because sometimes people balk at that, but you did great. So again, kind of like I said, don't compete against anyone but yourself. So kind of write down what you did do, what you maybe couldn't have made it through, or if you just thought it was easy. So whatever you think, just kind of challenge yourself to do better next time. And I appreciate everything that you guys are doing. So if there's anything that you guys need, again, I'm Whitney from Mind, Body, Spirit Motivation. And like, comment, share. I'm going to be giving out more ab workouts, workout routines, stretches, nutrition's, meal plans, so the whole bit. So anyways, I appreciate you guys working out with me. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, and thumbs up.